All right. All right, guys, we got a special guest for the national anthem. So if you can rise and take your hats off if you're able, we've got Mr. Jim McKinney going to play the national anthem. Hey guys, the track's closed. Justin, get off the hill. Track's closed. Let's give Jim McKinney a hand. All right, guys, tonight we got three motos of balance bikers. Three motos of balance bikers tonight. All right, guys. Looks like we got them lined up. Moto number 1. Are you guys ready? All right, on your mark. Get set, go. Moto number 1, 5 and under balance bikes on the track. We got Hudson Clark and Beckett Mills headed down the first straight into the first turn. Going to come back at us on the last straight as we pick them up. Looks like Beckett and Hudson racing hard down the last straight, coming back to the line. Oh, yeah. Nice job, fellas. Moto number 2's lined up out there. We got Kate staging, so these guys will be on it. You guys ready? All right, on your mark, get set, go. Moto number 2. Moto number 2 on the track, Ryder Corbett, Weston Lavasier, and Maverick Wofford in and out of the last turn. Coming back at me, we got 3 riders on the track battling hard as they come down the last straight. The 966 of Corbett, the 871 of Wofford, and the 704 of Lavisser, bringing it down the last straight. 3-year-old balance bikers on track, headed for the finish line. All right, we got 1 and 2 balance bikers. Looks like Olivia and Alina. Looks like we got Olivia Ike and Alina Bailey. Who we missing, Kate? All right, Alina. Looks like you're going by yourself here. You ready? All right, on your mark. Get set, go. Oh, she's taking it down the first straight. Alina Bailey, the 666 bike, taking it down the first straight. 2 years old. Look at those little legs cranking. Headed into the first turn. She'll race anybody anywhere. Oh, yeah, up and over the step up into the turn. Gonna bring it down the last straight. Bailey coming back at me. Oh, yeah. Coming down the last straight. The 666 bike bringing it down the last straight. Oh, yeah. Headed for the finish line. Oh, yeah, Lena Bailey going to bring it in. All right, we're staging back up with moto number 1. We got Hudson and Beckett out there, right? All right, guys. Are you ready? All right, on your mark. Get set, go. Oh, they're taking off. Moto number 1, 5 and over balance bikers. Hudson Clark and Beckett Mills headed down the first straight into the first turn. They're side by side, elbow to elbow. Into the first turn they go. These two battling. The 877 of Clark, the 475 of Mills as they come back at me on the last straight. It's got to be Mills and Clark battling back to the line. Balance bikers on track. Oh, it's going side by side, coming back to the line. Look at this one. Oh, yeah. All right, meta number 2. We're putting them in there? All right. All right, we're combining this one. Stager Kate's on it. All right, guys, are you ready? All right, here on your mark. Get set, go. Oh, yeah, they're taking off. Down the first straight they go. We got Ryder Corbett, Weston Lavasier, Maverick Wooford, and Alina Bailey. We got riders all over the track. Look at these dudes. Oh, man, it's getting packed in there. Here they come down the last straight. Coming back at me, the 871. That's got to be Wofford on the top spot. Coming back through. They're going side by side back to the line. Great racing. Another side-by-side race. We got balance bikers all over the last straight. We got Bailey, the 666 bike, bringing it back down through. Our youngest rider on the track. Oh, yeah. All right, we'll stage them up. Balance bike main events. Staging up. If you've got a moto, you should head on over to staging because we're going to move right into motos here. All right, moto number one, main event number one, Hudson Clark and Beckett Mills. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, they're taking off down the first straight they go, 5 and over, but oh, we lost one. We're getting him checked out. Down the first straight they go. That's Hudson. Oh, no. He was looking fast tonight, too. Let's give Hudson Clark a hand. We're getting him checked out. We got Beckett bringing it down the last straight. Oh, man, balance bike racing. Some full contact balance bike. Oh, yeah, I see. He's looking good. There ain't no All right, let's give Hudson a hand. He's back up. All right, looks like we got our main event 2 and 3 combined. You guys ready? All right, on your mark, get set, go. Oh, they're taking off. Down the first straight, we got Ryder Corbett, Weston Lavasier, Maverick Wofford, and Alina Bailey. Down the first straight they go. We got racers all over the track. This turned out to be a good one in the second round. Here they go into the second turn. Oh, there's moves being made as they come back at me. They're at the bottom of the turn. They're at the top of the turn. The 871, a Wofford, going to bring it back through. Is that the 966, a Corbett on the 2. Side by side, Lavasier and Corbett. Look at these guys. And we got Bailey bringing it down the last straight. The 666 bike of Alina Bailey. Here they come. All right, let's give our balance bike riders a hand. Good job, Alina. Oh, yeah. One more hand for our balance bikers. We're going to move into motos, but good job to our balance bike crew. All right, guys, we're going to be kicking off motos. Make sure that finish line's clear. I'm going to walk your announcer was unprepared. Moto number 4 on the track, 1516 Girls Cruiser. We got Tegan Clark, Kylie Bronson, and Connor Bronson headed down the second straight into the second turn. Got to be Clark, going to show the way. And I believe that's the 606 on the 2 with the 605 in tow as they head down the second straight, picking them up as they come back around. Coming back at me, it's Clark, it's Bronson, and we got little Bronson coming back around on the 3. Oh, gates down. Here we go. Moto number 5, 31 to 35, ladies cruisers. We got Abby Ellerton, Whitney Schwartzentruber, and Kristen Frazier in and out of the first turn, and down the second straight they go. It's got to be Hot Sauce on the top spot, but she's got Schwartzentruber sitting in her hip pocket. Frazier in there on the 3 as they head into the rhythm section, making their way around. In and out of the last turn, going to come back by me. It looks like Ellerton and Schwartzentruber, 1 and 2, with the 412 bike of Frazier, going to come back around on the 3. Gates down, moto number 6 on the track, 9 cruisers. We got Bladen Rader, Parker Ellerton, and Kane Dodson in and out of the first turn. Down the second straight they go. Believe that's got to be El Manuel. This Ellerton crew, I'll tell you. In and out. Oh, we got a move being made for the 1. They're going side by side. That's got to be Rader and Ellerton. We got Spider-Man in the 3. As they come back at me on the last straight, they're side by side. Coming back through. Ellerton, Rader, and Dotson. 1, 2, 3. "11-year-old cruiser on the track, moto number 7. We got Luke Little, Owen Stanton." That's a funny nickname. Julian Lopez, Justin Adkins, and Robert Bronson. Down the second straight they go. We got 5 riders out there. Think that's Lopez taking over the top spot. All battling back on the inside. Here they go, side by side into the rhythm section. It's got to be Stanton on the 1. Coming back at me on the last straight. It is Stanton. Stanton, Lopez, Adkins, Little. Gates down, moto number 8 on the track, 51 to 55 cruisers. Jose Brew, Ron Markarian, Steve Ike, Jim McKinney, and Alejandro Volkmar. Down the second straight they go. It's got to be Markarian. Markarian going to show the way. Believe that's Brew on the 2. Into the last turn, going to come back at me. As we pick him up, it's Markarian. Volkmar. Ike, Brew, and McKinney. Oh yeah, here we go. 5 and under novice, my favorite moto of the night. And we got a gate full of them. Gatlin Cavender, Beckett Mills, Griffin Scheitland, Jackson Reister, Vivian Bush, Rocky Corbett, and Lincoln Connor. All of them into the first turn. We're picking them up on the second straight. It's got to be Corbett on the top spot. Corbett going to show the way as they go into the second turn. Little tykes, little bikes. They're having a little trouble with that new straight, but they're getting it done. Lots of help out there. Through the rhythm section they go. Here they come. It's Corbett. Corbett on the top spot. We got the 475 of Beckett Mills on the 2. Here they come. Into the, is that the 937? Griffin. We got them battling all over. The 935 of Reister. We got Vivian Bush, the 848. So the 945 of Gatlin and Connor bringing it around. Our 5 and under. I could watch those dudes race all day. Meta number 10 on the track, 6 novice class. We got Desaline Francois, Rylan Rupp, Colton Clark, Jonah Todd, Ezra Jackson, and Robert Matthews racing hard down the second straight. We got 6 riders on the track as they head down the second straight. Battling down the second straight. They're side by side into the first turn, second turn. I believe that's Rylan Rupp. He's been getting it done around here. Made some wins. I think that's Todd on the 2 as they head for the last turn. They're going side by side into the turn. Oh, Jonah Todd going to make a move. Here they come side by side. They're going to race back to the line. Look at these dudes side by side. The 712 coming back to the line. Great racing out of our 6 novice class. Good job, buddy. Gates down, meta number 11, 7 novice on the track. Matty Posmatier, Matthias Colmenares, Daniel Blackburn, Theo Dahlhammer, Lucas Salinas, and Nicholas Perez Diaz. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go, headed for that second turn. As we pick them up, that's got to be Colmenares on the 1. Believe that's Blackburn on the 2 as they come out of the second turn, racing into the rhythm section. Making their way down the rhythm section. Oh, we got a battle for the 2, but Colmenares has got it under control for the 1. The 483 and the 9. Believe that's Blackburn on the 2. Meta 12 on the track. 9 novice class. Jet Willie, Matthew Cardenas, Etta Bailey, Max Bauer, Henry Elkins, and Adele Bush. In and out of the first turn. They're going down the second straight as we pick them up. We got an extra one. Yeah. We got an extra rider out here. Let's see if we can find them. Coming back at me on the last straight. It's at the 312. Bauer. Bauer going to get it done on the top spot as they come back through. Bush in there on the 4. Coming back around. Meta number 13 on the track, 10 novice class. We got Cooper Perry, Solomon Plana, and Joseph Ponsmatier racing into the second turn. We're picking them up as they come through the rhythm section. I believe that's Ponsmatier on the top spot, but I'll get you some numbers in a minute as they come back around. Coming back at me, it is Ponsmatier. Gonna get it done. Ponsmatier, Perry, and Plana coming back through. Meta number 14, 11 novice. Rex Bauer, Naomi Nicholson, Jalen Brust, and Callie Meyer. Oh, Callie Meyer, that's a league graduate. I believe this is her first open race. In and out of the first turn and headed down the second straight. That's got to be Nicholson on the top spot. They're going 3 wide for the 2. Racing hard into the second turn. In and out of the turn they go down the rhythm section. Nicholson got the 1. That's got to be Meyer on the 2. Brust making a charge with Bauer in there. Here they come back at me. Oh, yeah. They're racing hard back to the line. Nicholson, Meyer, Brust, and Bauer. Meta number 15 on the track, 12 novice. Roman Cole, Ethan Schwartzentruber, and Martin Cardenas. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. Total points going down, 3 riders. Old school total points. Picking them up through the rhythm section. Here they come back at me. The 144 bike, Roman Cole. It's got to be Schwartzentruber on the 2 and Cardenas rounding out your podium. Meta number 16 on the track, 13 novice class headed down the first straight. We got Nolan Froliger, Marshall Bailey, Reese Perry battling Froliger. He knows how to get through that first turn. Froliger got it under control at the 1. Side-by-side battle for the 2 between Bailey and Perry. Into the second turn they go through the rhythm section. Pumping and pedaling, making their way down that rhythm section. Coming back at me on the last straight, the 224 of Froliger. They're still going side-by-side. The State 8 of Bailey going to take your 2 with Perry on your 3. (36-40) novice on the track, headed down the first straight. We got John Matthews, C.C. Archer, Framberg Gratterall, Nathan Lavaseur, Dustin Todd, and Eric Scheitlen. Down the second straight they go. Headed into the turn. We're picking them up. I believe that's Lavaseur on the top spot, showing the way as they make their way down the rhythm section. Todd in there on the 4, coming back at me. Lavaseur on the 1. Is that Gratterall? The 741 of Matthews on your 3. Meta number 18 on the track, 41-45 novice. Nick Schwartzentruber, Noel Klein, and Dustin Rupp and Kent Bailey. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. We got Klein going to show the way. Klein on your top spot. I see Rupp in there on the 3, Nitro Nick. So it's got to be Bailey on your 2 as they come out of the second turn, making their way around. Klein going to bring it down the last straight. Oh, a little airtime. We got Klein, Bailey, Rupp, and Nitro Nick Schwartzentruber. Meta number 19 on the track, 6-year-old intermediate class, Connor Bronson, Kane Dodson, and Everett Bailey. In and out of the first turn and headed down the second straight. They're side by side at the top spot, racing hard. Into the second turn, they're separating now. Bronson, Dodson, and Bailey into the rhythm section. They're bringing it back through. Oh, yeah, here they come. I'll get you some numbers as they come back through. That's Spider-Man. Dotson on the top spot. Your State 2 of Bailey. And the 10 bike of Connor Bronson coming back through. Uh-oh, here we go. 7 intermediate. These dudes can race. Kendall Horseman, Garrett Newell, Brax Rader, and Memphis Williams in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. They're going to go. Who's it going to be as we pick them up down the second straight? You'll have to forgive me. I'm getting old. My eyes don't work under the lights like they should. Oh, yeah, that's Garen Newell. Newell on the top spot. Horseman trying to track him down. Is that Raider and Williams? Here they come down the last straight. The Gold Cup 2. Garen Newell on the top spot. Newell, Horseman, Raider, and Memphis. My dude Memphis coming back around. Moto 21 on the track, 9-year-old intermediate class. We got Parker Ellerton, Mason Reister, Harrison Volkmer, and Bladen Raider. They're headed down the second straight. We got them on the track. I can see El Manuel on the 2, headed into the second turn. Oh, yeah, they're pumping their way down the rhythm section. Headed into the last turn. We'll pick them up when I get numbers. The 43 bike, that's Raider. Raider going to show the way. Raider, Ellerton, Volkmer, and Reister. Here we go. 11 intermediate, full gate of 11 intermediates headed down the first straight. Griffin Todd, Landon Bonsell, Reed Cole, Sophia Volkmer, Chase Baker, Robert Bronson, Luke Little, and Kendall Bailey. Easy for you to say as they head into the second turn. Battling in and out of the turn, racing hard. We got a three-way battle for the lead. Is that a young lady in there? I'm always up for seeing that. Oh, yeah. That's a 27 bike. Sophia Bonzel. Bonzel on the 1. Volkmer on the 2. Coming back through. I've got a soft spot when I see young ladies out there racing with the boys. Nice job, Sophia. Moto 23 on the track. 13 intermediates. We got Kylie Klein, Bentley McKee, and Charles Smallwood. Down the second straight they go. Got to be McKee on the top spot. So it's McKee, Smallwood, and Klein in and out of the second turn through the rhythm section. Bentley McKee going to show the way. Narchar on the 2 as they come back at me on the last straight. The 2 bike, McKee, Smallwood, and Kylie Klein. Moto 24 on the track, 26-35 intermediates. We got Travis Connor, Isaiah Hayes, and Paul Ryan in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. Oh, is that Paul Ryan on the top spot? So it's Ryan, it's Connor, it's Hayes. Down the second straight they go into the rhythm section. Coming back at me, new expert Paul Ryan. Into the last turn they go. Going to bring it back at me. Going to be Ryan, Connor, and Hayes. 1, 2, 3. Moto 25 on the track, 46-50 intermediates. We got Matt Geiger, Thomas Smith, and Scott McNamara. Down the second straight they go. They're side by side for the 2, headed into the second turn. Is that Matty G showing the way? Yeah. Down the hey, new bike coming back at me. Matty G gonna show the way. The 56 bike. On the 2, we got McNamara and Smith coming back around. Moto 26 on the track, 11-year-old ladies, Bella Worthington, Avery Davenport, and Piper the Viper. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. It's got to be the Viper on the 1. Piper, oh, who'd we lose? Oh, we lost Avery. We'll get Avery checked out. Got some people headed over. The Viper The Viper showing the way. We got Bella Worthington on the 2. Hey, Piper, you and I are still cool. It's just Rick and Abby that I'm mad at. Piper the Viper on the 1. We got Bella Worthington on the 2. We're getting Avery checked out over there on the 2nd straight. Oh, yeah, let's give her a hand. She's coming back around. I say it all the time. These ladies are tough. These BMX girls. Good job, Avery. Gates down at a 27 on the track, 11 experts. We got Cole Robar, Owen Stanton, Julian Lopez, Austin Ike, and Justin Atkins. We got a race out there as they head down the 2nd straight into the 2nd turn. Hard to see. We're picking them up. I believe that's Stanton on the top spot. We got Stanton, Lopez, Adkins, Little, and Robar. Here they come back at me on the last straight. Stanton trying to hold on to it. Lopez making a push. Here they come back to the line. Stanton, Lopez, Adkins. Gates down, Moto 28, 15 experts on the track. Adeline Ryan, Landon Reister, Tripp Schwartzentruber, and Kylie Bronson. Oh, we lost one. Oh, no. Down the 2nd straight. Got to be Reister. Reister going to show the way. We're getting Ryan checked out. Schwartzentruber back up. Hey, the nice thing is at least it's soft over there. Coming back at me. Reister. Bronson going to pick up your 2. Looks like Schwartzentruber and Ryan are back up, making their way around. All right, let's give them a hand as they come back through. Moto 29, 17 to 20 experts. We only have a couple of motos left of round 1, so if you're a racer and you're in the top 10 of motos, head on back over to staging because we're going to move right in to round 2. Cage Moss, Marcus Long, Evan Schmidt, Thomas Newhart, Max Titus, and Hayden Thomas. Down the 2nd straight they go. It's got to be Titus on the top spot, but I believe that's Thomas on the 2 as they come back. That's Schmidt coming back through. We got riders making their way around. Last moto of the first round, so if you've got a second round, you better head on over to staging. We're going to be moving right into round 2. Your TO's fingers and toes are cold. Down the 2nd straight, Moto 30, Scott Smallwood, Trey Worthington, and the boss man, Maurice Adams, in and out of the 2nd turn and down the rhythm section. Got to be Adams on the top spot. Adams, Worthington, coming back at me. Adams going to take your 1 with Worthington and Smallwood. Smallwood did have a note from his wife. I checked with him before he got on the track today. Tammy approved this. Moto number 2, we're kicking things off with round 2. Moto number 4 of round 2, 15-16 ladies cruisers on the track. Connor Bronson, Kylie Bronson, and Tegan Clark in and out of the first turn, headed down the second straight. Got to be TC Clark. Changing it up. She had a bright orange jersey on. Now she got a black shirt, making it hard on the announcer. Coming back through. Clark. Bronson, the 606. That's Kylie. And the 605. Let's give Connor Bronson. Connor racing hard as she comes back around. Moto number 5 on the track. 31-35 ladies cruisers. Abby Ellington, Whitney Swartzentruber, and Kristen Frazier in and out of the first turn and headed down the second straight. It's got to be Hot Sauce. Abby Ellington with Swartzentruber in the 2 and Frazier in the 3 as they head down the second straight. In and out of the second turn. Ellington got it under control. Swartzentruber and Frazier in tow. Coming back at me, going to go Ellington, Swartzentruber, and Frazier. 1, 2, 3. Meta number 6 on the track, 9-year-old. We got Bladen Rader, Parker Ellington, and Kane Dodson racing into the first turn. Here they come out of the turn. It's got to be Emmanuel Ellington going to show the way in a side-by-side battle for the 2 between Rader and Dotson. I think Dotson going to come away with the 2. He's looking for more as they race into the rhythm section. Ellington, Dotson, and Rader battling into the last turn. It's anybody's race as they come back at me. Emmanuel with the manual, bringing it back through. Dodson and Rader. Meta number 7 on the track, 11 cruisers. We got Luke Little, Owen Stanton, Julian Lopez, Justin Adkins, and Robert Bronson, the 4th. Not to be confused with the 3rd. Battling at the top spot. That's that Lopez and Adkins, I believe. Adkins on the inside, going to head to the front. Lopez going to battle back. Stanton in there on the 3. Oh, we got a move being made. Lopez going to make a move for the 1. Adkins going to battle back. They're going side by side down the last straight. Lopez got a wheel. Lopez, Adkins, Stanton. Bronson and Little. Meta number 8 on the track, 51-55 cruiser. Jose Brew, Ron Markarian, Steve Ike, Jim McKinney, and Alejandro Volkmer. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. It's got to be Markarian on the top spot, going to show the way as they head into the second turn, into the rhythm section. Markarian, Volkmer, Ike, Brew, and McKinney coming back through your Gold Cup 1. Markarian, Volkmer, Ike, Brew, and McKinney. Oh, yeah, one of my favorite races of the night, headed down the first straight, 5 and under novice. We got Gatlin Cavender, Beckett Mills, Griffin Scheitland, Jackson Reister, Vivian Bush, Rocky Corbett, and Lincoln Connor in and out of the first turn and headed down the second straight. They're battling down the second straight. They're going side by side for the 1. Little dudes battling into the second turn, side by side into the turn. Got to be Corbett on the top spot. So it's Corbett and Mills, a battle for the 3. Oh, we're getting them checked out. We lost one. But it's Corbett and Mills battling for the 1. Here they come. The 937, that's Griffin and Vivian. Vivian Bush, another Lee graduate. Meta number 10 on the track, 6 novice class. Down the second straight they go. Dessalines Francois, Rylan Ropp, Colton Clark, Jonah Todd, Ezra Jackson, and Robert Matthews racing hard into the second turn. I believe that's Jonah Todd going to show the way. We got Todd, we got Rupp battling. These two put on a show for you in the first round. See what happens in round 2 as they come back at me on the last straight. The 706 of Todd, the 750 of Rupp, side by side coming back through. Oh, Rupp, who'd I miss there? I'm a terrible announcer. 740 of Matthews on your 2. Sorry, Matthews. Meta number 11 on the track, 7 novice. Matty Posmatier, Matthias Colmenares, Daniel Blackburn, Theo Dahlhammer, Lucas Salinas, and Nicholas Perez Diaz headed down the, we lost one. They're back up. Down the second straight they go into the second turn. It's got to be Colmenares going to show the way. Colmenares on the top spot. They're pumping. They're trying to catch up. Blackburn in there on the 3 as they come back at me. Coming back through. It's Colmenares. Is that Dahlhammer on the 2? Gates down, meta number 12 on the track, 9-year-old novice class. We got Joe Willie, Matthew Cardina, Bailey, Max Bauer, Henry Elkins, and Adele Bush headed down the second straight. Racers on the track as they're headed into the second turn. We're going to pick them up as they come back around side by side for the 2. Down the rhythm section they go. Coming back at me. We're picking them up. The 312 bike, that's Bauer. Your state 9, Bailey, Bush, Willie. The 487 of Elkins and Cardenas coming back through. Meta number 13 on the track, 10 novice. We got Cooper Perry, Solomon Plana, and Joseph Posmatier racing into the second turn. That's got to be Posmatier on the top spot, showing the way around. I believe that's Perry on the 2 and Plana on the 3 as they head down the rhythm section. We'll pick them up on the last straight. It is Posmatier. And the 928 of Perry. The 880 bike of Plana coming back through. Gates down. Meta 14 on the track. 11 novice headed down the first straight. We got Rex Bauer, Naomi Nicholson, Jalen Brust, and Callie Mayer. Not to be confused with Meyer. Callie Mayer out there. First race out of league. Down the second straight they go. That's Jalen Brust on the top spot. Brust going to show the way into the second turn. Brust in and out of the turn, showing the way. We got a 3-way battle for the 2 as they come down through. It's got to be Bauer on the 2, but Mayer making a charge. Nicholson on the inside Oh, here they come. Brust going to show the way. Mayer on the 2. Nicholson and Bauer as they come down the last straight. Meta number 15 on the track, 12 novice class, headed down the first straight. You boys better not be pumping here. You're going to have to pedal. You ain't going to pump that straight. I got news for you. Down the second straight they go. Roman Cole, Ethan Schwartzentruber, and Martin Cardenas. Into the second turn they go. Is that Schwartzentruber on the top spot? It's Cole, Schwartzentruber, and Cardenas. Meta number 16 on the track, 13 novice, headed down the first straight. Nolan Froliger, Marshall Bailey, and Reese Perry. Down the second straight they go. It's got to be Froliger on the top spot into the second turn with Perry and Bailey in tow as they're making their way around through the rhythm section. Froliger got it under control. He's made a lap or two out here. Here they come back at me. It's Froliger, it's Perry, it's Bailey coming back around. .36-40 novice on the track. John Matthews, C.C. Archer, Framberg Gratterall, Nathan Lavasier, Dustin Todd, and Eric Scheitlen. Down the second turn straight they go. In and out of the second turn down the rhythm section. Lavasier making a charge. Headed down the rhythm section. See if he can catch up. That's got to be Gratterall on the top spot. Lavasier making a charge. Coming back through. Archer in there on the 3. Cecil, welcome back out here, Cecil. Meta number 18 on the track, 41-45 novice. Nick Schwartzentruber, Noel Klein, Dustin Rupp, and Kent Bailey. Down the second straight they go. Got to be Klein on the top spot, so it's Klein, Bailey, Rupp, and Schwartzentruber. Into the second turn they go. Single file through the rhythm section. Into the last turn. Coming back at me, it's Klein. Klein got it under control. Little style. Klein, Bailey, Rupp, and Nitro Nick. Meta 19 on the track, 6-year-old intermediates. We got Connor Bronson, Kane Dodson, and Everett Bailey battling into the second turn. Down the rhythm section, we're picking them up. That's got to be Spider-Man on the top spot, Kane Dodson. We got Bailey and Bronson battling for the 2 as they come back through the 10 bike. Now that's the 88 bike. Dodson, the state 2 of Bailey, and the 10 of Bronson coming back around. Meta number 7 on the track. Meta number 20, 7 intermediates. Down the second straight they go. Into the second turn, Kendall Horseman, Garen Newell, Brax Rader, and Memphis Williams. In and out of the turn they go. Got to be Newell, the Gold Cup 2, showing the way into the second turn. Last turn, but Horseman's right there trying to find a way. We got Rader Down the last straight, it looks like Newell going to punch his ticket with the second ace. Horseman on the 2 coming back through. Meta 21 on the track, 9-year-old intermediates. We got Parker Ellerton, Mason Reister, Harrison Volkmer, and Bladen Rader. Oh, they're battling, three-way battle for the top spot, but right now it's Ellerton. See if anybody can make some moves, but Parker Ellerton going to show the way. Battling for that 2 side by side. Here they come into the last turn. I'm going to pick them up on the last straight. Ellerton. Is that Volkmer? And Rader. And Reister. Meta 22 on the track, 11 intermediates headed down the first straight. We got Griffin Todd, Landon Bonzel, Reed Cole, Sophia Volkmer, Chase Baker, Robert Bronson, Luke Little, and Kendall Bailey in and out of the first turn and headed down the rhythm section. Into the rhythm section they go, got it under control. Side by side for the 2 into the last turn. Coming back at me. That's a red plate. Who's got the red plate? Here we go. Rock 1, Bronson. That threw me off. You don't see too many of those red plates around. Meta 23 on the track, 13 intermediates. We got Kylie Klein, Bentley McKee, and Narchar, Charles Smallwood. Oh, yeah! Little style out of Smallwood into the second straight. Second turn, McKee on the top spot, but style out of Smallwood through the rhythm section. I think Smallwood, you got the coolest move of the night so far. McKee going to take your 1, Smallwood and Klein. Meta 24 on the track, 26-35 intermediates. We got Travis Connor, Isaiah Hayes, and Paul Ryan. Down the second straight they go. It's got to be Ryan on the top spot. Paul Ryan going to show your way. Down the rhythm section he goes. It's Ryan, it's Connor, it's Hayes. Into the last turn, going to bring it back at me. Ryan, Ryan, Connor, and Hayes, 1, 2, 3. (46-50) intermediates on the track. Meta 25. We got Matty G, Thomas Smith, and Scott McNamara. Down the second straight they go into the second turn. Matty G going to show the way. Geiger on your top spot, but McNamara trying to chase him down. Smith in there on the 3 as they head into the last turn. It's getting tight. See if Matty G can hold on for the 2 as they come back at me. Geiger, McNamara, and Smith. Meta 26 on the track, 11 girls expert into the first turn. Bella Worthington, Avery Davenport, and Piper the Viper Ellerton. Down the second straight they go. The Viper got it under control. Davenport in there on your 2. She's through the second straight this time, brushing herself off and coming back around through the rhythm section. Got to be Ellerton, Davenport, and Worthington. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, here we go. 11 expert. Cole Robar, Owen Stanton, Julian Lopez, Austin Ike, and Justin Adkins. Down the first straight they go. They're into the first turn. We're picking them up on the second straight. It's got to be Lopez on the top spot. Lopez going to show the way. It's Ike and Adkins battling for the 2 with Stanton in there on the 4. Down the rhythm section they go, making their way through. Coming back at me on the last straight. Lopez got it under control, but he's got company coming. Lopez, Ike, Adkins, and Stanton. Gates now met at 28 on the track. 15 experts headed down the first straight. Adam Ryan, Landon Reister, Tripp Swartzentruber, and Kylie Bronson in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. It's got to be Reister, Swartzentruber, Ryan, and Bronson battling into the second turn. Still up for grabs. Into the rhythm section they go. Oh, they're going side by side for the 1. Into the last turn. Swartzentruber taking the long way around. Swartzentruber, Reister, Ryan, and Bronson. Meta 29 on the track, 17 to 20 experts headed down the first straight. We got Cage Moss, Marcus Long, Evan Schmidt, Thomas Newhart, Max Titus, and Hayden Thomas. Down the second straight they go into the second turn. Titus going to show the way as they come out of that second turn and through the rhythm section. We got Titus. Believe that's Schmidt on the 2. Here they come. It is. I can hear his mom. She's one of the biggest cheers out there. She is that Long on the 3. Last moto of the second round. We'll take a short break, but not too long. My toes are cold. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight. We got Scott Smallwood, Trey Worthington, and Maurice Adams. Adams going to show the way. Adams, Worthington, and Smallwood. Single file into the last turn as they bring it down the last turn. Going to go Boss Man for the 1. Boss Man, Worthington, and Smallwood. 1, 2, 3. Riley, you're in trouble. She wants you over here. You're grounded.
All right, guys. We're going to start staging up for mains. So, go to staging. Go to staging!
Kate, apparently Kate's cold. She wants to start staging up main events. Hey guys, thanks for coming out tonight. We hope everybody had a good time. Pretty awesome turnout for a Halloween race. Hope you like the second straight. Your track operator's back hurts. You're looking fast tonight. You too, baby. Nice. Did you get candy? Can I come raid your candy stash? What do you think of the new second straight? Like it? Yeah. It'll get better once we roll it down and glue it. Increase the difficulty level a little bit. I love it. All right, guys, we're staging up main events. Staging up main events. Got to get those Cincinnati people back on the road. All right, guys, we got our scorers, we got our stagers. We're getting ready to go with main events. Main event number 4 on the track, 15-16 girls. We got Connor Bronson, Kylie Bronson, and Tegan Clark headed down the first straight. We're picking them up as they head down the second straight. It's got to be TC, Tegan Clark, but Bronson sitting in her hip pocket. Kylie Bronson Connor Bronson on the 3 as they make their way through the rhythm section into the last turn. They're going to come back at me on the last straight. Clark, the 606 bike of Kylie Bronson, and the 605 of Connor Bronson coming back through. Main event number 5 on the track, 31-35 women's cruisers. We got Abby Ellerton, Whitney Schwarzenschreiber, and Kristen Frazier. In and out of the first turn and headed down the second straight, it's got to be Ellerton on the top spot. Ellerton, Schwarzenschreiber, and Frazier. Into the second turn they go, making their way around through the rhythm section. Ellerton trying to make it 3 for 3. Schwarzenschreiber trying to battle back. Into the last turn, coming back at me. Looks like Ellerton, Schwarzenschreiber, and Frazier. 1, 2, 3. Main event number 6 on the track. 9 cruisers. Bladen Rader, Parker Ellerton, and Kane Dodson. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight, it's got to be Rader on the top spot. Rader, Ellerton, and Dodson battling into the second turn. Through the rhythm section they go. Rader got it under control. Ellerton trying to track him down. Dodson on the 3. Here they come down the last straight. Going to go side by side. Rader trying to hold on. Rader, Ellerton, and Dodson. 1, 2, 3. Main event number 7 on the track, 11 cruisers. We got Luke Little, Owen Stanton, Julian Lopez, Justin Adkins, and Robert Bronson. This has been one that's been mixed up all day. Headed into the first turn. Coming through the rhythm section, I see Stanton in the 2. I believe that's Adkins on the top spot as they're making their way through. Is that Little on the 3? Into the last turn, coming back at me, it's Adkins and Stanton battling back to the line. Little trying to hang on for the 3. Lopez coming around the outside. Main event number 8 on the track. Headed down the first straight. We got Jose Brew, Ron Markarian, Steve Ike, Jim McKinney, and Alejandro Volkmar. Down the second straight they go. Is that Markarian on the top spot? Markarian side by side for the 2. Volkmar and Ike battling. Volkmar going to take it over. Ike back to the 3. Got Brew on the 4. Coming down the last straight. Markarian, Volkmar, Ike, Brew, and McKinney. Five and under novice on the track. My favorite moto. Gatlin Cavender, Beckett Mills, Griffin Scheitland, Jackson Reister, Vivian Bush, Rocky Corbett, and Lincoln Connor. Down the second straight they go. Rocky Corbett on the top spot. Trying to get it done 3 for 3. It's got to be Beckett Mills on your 2. That's Vivian Bush in there on the 3 as they head into the second turn. Making their way around. Corbett got it under control. Corbett getting it done on a Saturday night. That young man's going to be headed to intermediate before long. Oh, we got a move being made for the 3 side by side. Corbett coming by me for the 1. Looks like Beckett Mills for the 2. Is that Scheitland, the 937? Vivian Bush in there. The 935 of Jackson Reister. That means we got the 945 of Gatlin Cavender coming back around. Lincoln Connor, the 982 bike. Main event number 10 on the track, 6-year-old novices. We got Dessalines Francois, Rylan Rupp, Colton Clark, Jonah Todd, Ezra Jackson, and Robert Matthews racing into the second turn. They're side by side. Got to be Jonah Todd on the top spot. Down the second straight they go. Side by side into the turn. It's Todd on the top spot. The 740 bike of Matthews. The 782 of Jackson. Lusk. Oh, these guys are battling all the way back to the line. Main event 11 on the track, 7 novice class. We got Matty Ponsmatier, Matthias Colmenares, Daniel Blackburn, Theo Dahlhammer, Lucas Salinas, and Nicholas Perez Diaz. Single file down the second straight. There's heat for that top spot. They're going side by side in the turn, battling. Oh, Colmenares trying to battle back. Side by side, headed for the last turn. We got a race going here. BMX 101, inside line. Colmenares. The 565 of Dahlhammer on your 2. Got to be Blackburn coming back through. Oh, we lost Salinas. Getting him checked out. Meta number 12, main event number 12 on the track. 9 novice, Jet Willie, Matthew Cardenas, Etta Bailey, Max Bauer, Henry Elkins, and Adele Bush battling into the second turn. Oh, we're picking them up. It's got to be Bauer on the top spot. Is that Adele Bush on the 2 in there? Battling down the rhythm section. They're going side by side for the 2. Bush trying to hold on into the turn. Here they come down the last straight. It's Bush, the 9 bike, Bailey. So it's Bauer, Bailey, Bush, Willie making a charge, and Elkins. Main event 13 on the track, 10-year-old novice class. We got Cooper Perry, Solomon Plana, and Joseph Ponsmatier. Into the second turn they go as we pick him up. It's Ponsmatier, the 856 bike on the top spot, but he's got a pocket full of Perry trying to find a way. Plana in there on the 3 as they come in and out of the last turn, bringing it down the last straight. Ponsmatier holding on for the 1. Ponsmatier. Perry and Plana. Main event number 14 on the track, 11 novice. We got Rex Bauer, Naomi Nicholson, Jalen Brust, and Callie Mayer in and out of the first turn and headed down the second straight. It's got to be Jalen Brust on the top spot. She's going to show the way down the second straight, but Mayer and Nicholson making a charge. Bauer in there, in and out of the second turn. They're going through the rhythm section. It's Brust, it's Mayer, it's Nicholson, it's Bauer. Down the rhythm section they go, in and out of the last turn. Going to come back at me on the last straight, side by side. Brust going to show the way. Brust, Mayer, Nicholson, and Bauer. Main event number 15 on the track, 12 novice class. Headed down the first straight, we got Roman Cole, Ethan Schwartzentruber, and Martin Cardenas in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. It's got to be Roman Cole going to show the way. It's Cole, it's Schwartzentruber, it's Cardenas, battling into the second turn. Down the rhythm section they go. Cole got it under control. Schwartzentruber trying to find a way. Cardenas in there on the 3 as they come out of the last turn. The 144 bike, Cole gonna take your 1 with Schwartzentruber and Cardenas in tow. Main event number 16, 13 novice. Nolan Froliger, Marshall Bailey, Reese Perry battling down the second straight. Oh, Froliger going to take the big side into the 2 spot, but right now it's Perry on the top spot. So it's Perry, Froliger, and Bailey as they make their way down the rhythm section into the last turn, coming back at me on the last straight. The 929, Perry, going to take your 1 with Froliger on their 2 and Bailey on your 3. Oh, we got a bunch of them. Main event 17. John Matthews, C.C. Archer, Framberg Gratterall, Nathan Levisier, Dustin Todd, and Eric Scheitlen. Down the second straight they go into the second turn. Levisier making a move for that 1 as they head into the second turn, going to bring it back around. In and out of the last turn, coming back at me, it's Levisier. The 858 of Gratterall, the 938 of Scheitlen. Todd, we got 1 down. We'll get him checked out back there. Is that CC? Oh, yeah, let's give CC a hand. She's back up, making her way around. Main event 18 on the track, 41 to 45. Nick Schwartzentruber, Noel Klein, Dustin Rupp, and Kent Bailey in and out of the first turn. Down the second straight, it's got to be Bailey on the top spot, but Klein making a charge. Into the second turn they go. Klein going to take over your 1. So it's Klein, Bailey, Rupp, and Schwartzentruber. Down the rhythm section they go. I'll tell you what, Klein's going to be looking at the intermediate class before long. Klein, Bailey, Rupp, and Nitra Nick Schwartzentruber coming down the last straight. Main event 19 on the track. 6-year-old intermediates, Connor Bronson, Kane Dotson, and Everett Bailey. Down the second straight they go. Making their way down the second straight. I believe that's the 88 bike of Spider-Man, Kane Dodson on your 1. Going to show the way. Is that Bailey on the 2 and Bronson on the 3 as they head through the rhythm section. In and out of the last turn. Oh, he's cranking up there at the top. Riding high. Dotson, Bailey, and Bronson. 1, 2, 3. Main event number 20 on the track. 7-year-old intermediates headed down the first straight. It's Kendall Horseman, Garen Newell, Brax Raider, and Memphis Williams in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. Garen Newell on the top spot, going to show the way. Newell, Horseman, Raider, and Williams into the rhythm section they go. What do they say? I smell something cooking. Garen Newell got it under control. This is his 20th win. 20th win headed to the expert class for Garen Newell. Coming back through. Welcome to the expert class, Garen Newell. Horseman on the 2. Raider and Williams. Main event 21 on the track. 9-year-old intermediates. Parker Ellerton, Mason Reister, Harrison Volkmer, and Bladen Rader. In and out of the first turn and headed down the second straight. We got 4 riders battling. Total points going down. Your announcer does not keep track of total points, so I have no idea how things shake out. Making their way down the rhythm section. Ellerton making a charge as they come out of the turn. The 43 of Raider. Ellerton making a charge. Volkman and Reister coming back through. Main event 22 on the track. 11 intermediate. We got a bunch of them. Griffin Todd, Landon Bonzel, Reed Cole, Sophia Volkmer, Chase Baker, Robert Bronson, Luke Little, and Kendall Bailey. Easy for you to say. Oh, we lost a couple. We're getting them checked out. In and out of the second turn. They're side by side as they head through the rhythm section, making their way down the rhythm section. Checking them out as they come through. The Rock 1. The Rock 1 and the State 9. That's Bronson and Bailey battling. Little in there. Coming across the line. The 6 bike. Oh, yeah, he's back up and making his way around. Main event 23 on the track. 13 intermediates headed down the first straight. Kylie Klein, Bentley McKee, and Charles Smallwood headed down the second straight. Checking them out into the second turn. It's McKee and Smallwood battling for that one. McKee trying to hold on to it. Smallwood trying to find a way. Klein on your 3 as they head into the last turn. Still up for grabs. Coming back at me. McKee, Smallwood, and Klein. 1, 2, 3. Main event 24 on the track. 26:35 intermediates. We got Travis Connor, Isaiah Hayes, and Paul Ryan in and out of the first turn, and down the second straight they go. We got Paul Ryan on the top spot. Ryan, Connor, and Hayes single file into the second turn. Making their way down the second turn. Into the rhythm section, into the last turn. Ryan, Connor, and Hayes. I just realized that's Sophia Volkmer. Let's give Sophia a hand. She's back up, making her way off. Like I said, I got a soft spot for young ladies that go out there and race hard. Main event 25 on the track, 46 to 50 intermediates. We got Matty G, Thomas Smith, and Scott McNamara. Down the rhythm section they go. Matty G gonna make it 3 for 3, putting the pressure on Clark here. Geiger, McNamara, and Smith coming back around. Main event 26 on the track, 11 expert. The ladies, the girls club. We only have one moto of the girls club. Bella Worthington, Avery Davenport, and Piper the Viper Down the second straight they go. It's got to be the Viper on the top spot. Ellerton going to show the way. Got Davenport on the 2 and Worthington on the 3 as they head into the second turn, making their way through the rhythm section. The Viper got it under control. Davenport on the 2, Worthington on the 3 as they head into the last turn, coming back at me. Ellerton, Davenport, and Worthington, 1, 2, 3. Main event 27 on the track. This has been a good one all night. 11 experts. Cole Robar, Owen Stanton, Julian Lopez, Austin Ike, and Justin Atkins in and out of the first turn. Down the second straight, got to be Lopez on the top spot. Lopez, Stanton, Adkins, Ike, and Robar. In and out of the turn they go. There's a battle for the 1, battle for the 3. Lopez giving himself some breathing room into the last turn. Oh, Stanton going to go to the bottom. Stanton going to make a move for the 1. Stanton, Lopez, Ike, Adkins, and Robar. Main event 28, 15 experts on the track. Adeline Ryan, Landon Reister, Tripp Swartzentruber, and Kylie Bronson. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight. It's got to be Reister. No, that's Swartzentruber. Swartzentruber on the top spot with Reister on the 2. Down the rhythm section they go. They're picking up speed. Swartzentruber and Reister battling for the 1 into the last turn. Going to go side by side down the last straight. Swartzentruber trying to hang on. Swartzentruber, Reister, Ryan, and Bronson. Main event 29 on the track, 17 to 20 experts. Here we go. Cage Moss, Marcus Long, Evan Schmidt, Thomas Newhart, Max Titus, and Hayden Thomas. Down the second straight they go. Titus going to show the way. We got a battle for the 2, side by side for the 2, but Titus got it under control for the 1. Oh, making me nervous, fellas. In and out of the last turn, it's Titus. Is that Long on the 2? Titus, Long, Schmidt, Moss, Thomas, and Newhart. Main event 30, last main event of the evening, 41 to 45 experts. We got Scott Smallwood, Trey Worthington, and Maurice Adams headed down the second straight. It's the boss man on the top spot. Adams, Worthington, and Smallwood. Single file into the rhythm section. Hey guys, thanks for coming out tonight. We had an awesome time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Coming back around, we got Adams, Worthington, and Smallwood. 1, 2, 3. Gate practice going down on Monday. We'll be racing here next weekend.